Alright, what's up guys? We're back with some more Rogue Trader. I am still currently on that planet Freefall. Our ship is getting repaired at the docks. And we are trying to see if we can talk to the leader of this planet.
None shall stand in my way.
And get permission to go down to a quarantine zone. So I'm going to check it out. So I'm curious.
The duty prevails. I noticed something.
Okay, what is this? Oh shit. What's that? There's a dead body. Let's get this chest real quick. Always secure the loot first. A great sword. That's cool. Brutal strike. Plus 10 parry with a negative enemy weapon skill when you hit them. That's actually pretty cool. Commander's monocle. Under the effect of the wearer's voice command ability, whenever an ally makes an attack during an extra turn, this attack deals an additional 6 damage. Oh, okay, that's cool.
We shall
join dead.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Voice of command. There we go. Yeah, and this character. If you look at his character sheet, he actually in the art, it looks like he has gains +1 resolve. Okay, yeah, he doesn't need that. Oh, I can't. Hold on.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, I didn't get the goods. Okay.
I did fine.
The numerous wounds and injuries indicate that this was particularly a brutal murder. The letters A and V are carved into the victim's shoulder. Okay, so now we have the fucking murder mystery going. Let's put these new cybernetic eyes on our psyker guy here. Oh shit! It gives us, instead of +6, it gives us +12. Whenever that's crazy. Plus 12% damage. Oh, and it you see it on his character even with the hood on, bro. Even with the psyker hood on. That's pretty sick. I love how he's just
blessed is my tire of idleness. Let's move.
It's practical though. Like the stabs are cool and they can do a lot of potential damage, but I noticed they're aiming. There's too much of a high risk of you hitting your allies. With a shotgun, as long as I'm lined up with them, like I'm gonna get the shot right. But the way I don't know, the way the spell works, even if it doesn't seem like it's gonna hit an ally, it'll like light them up like, oh, your fireball is gonna hit this person, right? It's strange. So I prefer to rock them, you know, bring them. Just bring them with a shotgun. Why not? It has a knockback attack, and I think it has rending, which is a bleed. The shotgun attack. Let's take a look. My guy has this funky ass armor on. It's ugly as shit, but it has higher damage, and it's carapace somehow. It's some shitty carapace, so that's a step above regular guardsman armor. And it gives me +2 deflection and 20% armor against fire, as well as immunity to being set on fire, which is fucking good. So I can walk through fire, I guess. And then base property 10% armor against melee attacks. So I got better melee defense, and I got the highest armor defense. And I think it's just medium. Is it? Yeah, it's medium armor. Okay. So that's me. And then on this guy, shit. Then I gave her this Arbides helmet. It gives her a buff as well. +15 coercion. If the okay, so basically coercion is like intimidation. So all her stuff is pretty much the same. Still using the... Oh, I just got a new sword I can give her, bro. That great sword. 8 to 10. What does this do? What does this weapon do? Right here. Bro. How does this say it does more? 17 to... Oh, yeah. 17 to 20. I'm tripping. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah. Oh, and it has 2 different types of brutal strike. Okay. Well, I guess it's better. It's better. Okay. So that Pascal's good. He's got a... Oh, and I have a new plasma pistol for my guy that I'm gonna respec myself, and I think I'm gonna do Laz and plasma. That's gonna be... I have a bolt pistol, so this is 8 to 12. but it does burst. And even having the plasma pistol, because it has an area attack overcharge, and then a plasma, and it, bro, like the splash damage, and then it has armor piercing, like overcharge shots. So yeah, I got another plasma pistol. There we go. So I think I'm gonna give that to my dude, because now I'll have 2 splash damage attacks, or AoE plasma attacks, and then direct armor piercing, and then I'll just keep. Oh, that's cool. 15 and 23 for a new faux hammer, which basically is a revolver with shotgun rounds in it. But no, I like Pascal because of the plasma pistol. Basically, that's what gives his build value right now. Is because he can use power weapons. Oh, hand flamer, heavy bolter. I think it's a chaos. Yeah, heretical heavy bolter. We got that from killing the at the end of the original planet, when we were trying to evac and get to a shuttle, a fucking Chaos Marine showed up with a bunch of cultists and shit. It was crazy. Okay, it was life journey sword. Okay, that's good. Alright, original for the show. Oh, and then I got these little servo skills that buff us and I think heal. And then this guy has this blast wave attack, so it does rending shots, and it pushes people way through cells, which is good. Oh, you can sort from type. There we go. Okay, that's cool. So now they're all together. I was like, wait a second. Fucking Kriegsman shovel. That's pretty cool. Just going through my weapons really quick. I think I have a bunch of shotguns now. This one as well. Does better 10 and 15, and then this one's just trying to see. Okay, forget it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go, and if I can meet this liege or this governor. So right now, I think with my build, I still have that auto pistol because
the dime will be as slippery as a snake. Like
it gives us like +5 ballistic.
I don't need any voices in my head to predict that.
And then I've got a hotshot blast pistol, which is pretty sick. Vladim Tokar the Liege. Okay, this guy looks pretty sick. By patience, you remember the way out. Dismissed. The tall man in austere gray clothes makes a show of looking past women. He's impressive. Okay, Vladim. I'm probably saying that. Yeah, Vladim. What Aziz put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us. The woman who is standing with her back to you lets out an ostentatious sigh, then her tone changes dramatically. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? This planet that we're on, Freefall, this is basically Tortuga for pirate lore. Like, it is a entire planet of rogue traders, thieves, pirates, fucking the military. Like, everyone is in this. This is the hub, one of the main hubs in the Coronis Expanse, or at least the part we're in. So you don't remember, then the help will remind you, guards, escort her out. Alright, so this is the Lord, this is some chick. Hidari move. The massive guard leans down to the woman and says in a lowered voice, Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Amasikis and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. First an insult, now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity on Footfall. Well, I called it Freefall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. She turns on her heel and heads towards the exit. As she passes by, she gives you a quick once-over, winks at you, then immediately turns away with a flip of her jet black hair. Okay. tall man who has long since noticed your presence is studying you intently. Vladim Tokara Liege of Footfall, let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly, let's go. Now, that's polite. Please follow me. While you engage in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Tokara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he is used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he has been studying you in turn this whole time. Vadim straightens his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lord Von Valancius. We mourn Lady Theora's loss, and we hope this sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. Okay. Thank you, Liege. A terrible loss for all of us. I hope that under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I am impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive at Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous RogueTrader or your own status was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you are free to reap the benefits of anonymity. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. Who was a woman the wardens threw out? Vladimir's expression hardens and he makes a frustrated gesture. A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jay Hidari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. Or Imperium test passed. It's strange. A small-time hustler, even a particularly audacious one, wouldn't likely quarrel in public with a figure as important as the Legion Footfall. What seems stranger still is that the Legion knows this small fry by name. Yeah, so she's irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation of Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. I was attacked right at the docks. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect to both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disaster, impossible to predict or prevent or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say there's a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. Yeah, see, it's like Vegas. It's Vegas in space. It's all run by organized crime. And I think I own this. I think the dynasty, the Von Valent, owns this fucking sector and owns this planet. I'm pretty sure. I don't really remember why we're in the Corona Spence, but I don't know. We'll see. Those who have nothing. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later we will find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Awareness succeed. Behind the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what is happening. Why haven't they been dealt with yet? He grits his teeth slightly before answering. I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around to the Ambers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. I'm sorry for the loss of your sister. What? Your words seem to perplex him for a moment. His face remains cold. Oh, that, yes, her death was a regrettable development. Has Proctor and Anther visited you recently by any chance? Shortly before you did. He was interested in certain sensitive information when I happened to possess, and he also required access to the dock consultators containing logging and administration data. Naturally, I offered my full cooperation and provided the esteemed arbitrators with a designated area at the docks where they could work away from the bustle and din of the crowd. I assume that this is where the Proctor's at the moment. Okay, down by the docks. What's the situation in the region? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent. Trade is suffering, and French worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of it. Ooh, Xenos on the rampage. There are whispers of Footfall about Xenos. These cursed enemies of humanity carrying. Okay. And if they're carrying out raids, that sounds like Dark Eldar. The lure of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There has been no word from them for a while now. Then again, with the distance and the current issues with Astropass, that is entirely not out of the ordinary. Still, we are not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by the Xenos attacks, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descend from the sky and enter the fray. The fragmentary accounts led me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Coronis Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Have there been any Xenos attacks on Footfall? No, there haven't. Attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. He freezes. I'm kind of going iconoclast. I do not approve of fear of Xenotech. One must know and understand the enemy. Yeah. I'm convinced that your connections with Footfall will allow you to broaden your knowledge and understanding of Xenos considerably. I will see to it that your curiosity is satisfied in every way. Interesting. So they are dealing with alien shit. So yeah, and I wouldn't be like, oh, fucking aliens. It's like, no, dude. I need technology. I need weapons. Whatever's gonna work best. You know what I mean? That's the gun we're gonna use. If it's a Necron gun, an Eldar gun, I'd use it. Or technology. What sort of patronage do you seek for protection? Not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. Communication with the Calixis sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, none have yet returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space. Fuck. Real-time space. Lore warp test pass. You have heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Coronis Expanse for the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. I'm guessing the Maw is like a pathway that they take through the warp, or like a passage in space that's like safe to travel. Vladim took over the leads, and this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming ships, especially food shipments. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issue didn't start yesterday. Footfall would be obliged if House Von Valentius would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. Logic. I can't be the only one who asks for help. Naturally. Ooh, the Navika. Thousands of refugees from Winterscale's realm arrived on Footfall aboard the transport Navika. Okay. Naturally, I tried contacting other rogue traders, but the terms of House Chorda would have bled Footfall dry. And as for esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport, the Navika, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis further. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns of Lord Winterscale, and so put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's enemies. The third and last. So there's 3 families in the sector. Okay. Caligos, so the Winterscales, and then the Chorda. So Footfall is cut off from all the shipments, the local gangs are running wild, and the local hustlers are throwing tantrums at your residents. Are you positive you're in control of the situation? Vladimir listens with a sunny expression. You are very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. The situation is difficult, but should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Footfall, because you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. So what are the terms of this deal? Vadim Tokora, the leads. It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janice, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with that jewel of the Von Valencia's protectorate. In exchange for fair payment. Get on your knees and ask Bob, then I will help. The payment will be unfair, as I'll be robbing you blind, but you will remain in charge. Do we have a deal? Very well. I will help you with the food. No, I'm not going to rob him. I will help Footfall, not out of desire for profit. I have no interest in obtaining any favors in kind or becoming your patron, only in save. No. I want to help you. Deal with your problems. Oh, very well. I will help you with your food shipments. Vladimir takes a quick sip from his glass. I am immensely obliged, Your Lordship. I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you my complete cooperation with your endeavors. Well, I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments running. Okay. What is happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is there a quarantine? Okay, so we had to make that deal with him first. We could have fucked it up. But we had to get in his good graces, which we're going to help him. And he basically said, you'll own the fucking station. We will be indebted to you if you can get us secure food. So and everyone else turned him down, so we're gonna fucking make it happen because we need to. So now we're on his good graces. We need to ask him what's going on with the quarantine and anything else on here that I can get done before I leave to get this food and continue on the mission. So what happened? What is happening in the Shadow Quarters? Why is there a quarantine? Oh, that he grimaces. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve itself. I've been told that when the previous Liege was faced with a similar situation, he ordered that the entire asteroid be detached and dropped into the star. Could have at least supplied the people trapped in the quarantine zone with food and water. They're short on food and water, though. Is it necessary price? Frankly, my question was born out of idle curiosity. However, she said there. Okay. I've been told that the previous Liege was okay. You could have at least supplied the people in the quarantine zone with food and water. I could have, but I'm certainly not going to. Vladimir says in a bored and casual tone. I wouldn't even under normal circumstances, and if with the threat of famine hanging over the station and our prospects so unclear. Well, makes sense. I wish they ended the quarantine zone. Out of the question. You would be putting both yourself and the station at risk. I believe I said I was in. You would dare defy the will of a rogue jet? Vladimir gives you a keen look. I know enough about who you were before, and what you do to people who oppose you without good question. I'll arrange to clear passage in the barricade. Hopefully your rashness will not spell the death of the station. So basically, who you were before, bro, he's acknowledging, like, when we were a crime lord. We were a ruthless crime lord. Before becoming RogueTrader, you were a Calixian crime lord. I didn't know it was Calixian, but yeah, we're a Calixian crime lord. That's fucking dope. I asked a question about Footfall. Where does one go to make a few deals here on the station? Here, I am the main dealer on the station, and it would be disrespectful of me to suggest that you take your business to Footfall traders of less importance. Still, you might take an interest in a few people of note. For example, Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso. This servant of the ecclesiarchy is rumored to purchase sacred relics from captains and other traders. Don't seem keen on becoming his competitors. If you're looking for goods that can entertain you, find Octaviana at the establishment called the Adeptus Amasecus. The chemical bliss that she offers is refined and possesses a satisfactory degree of purity. Just don't ask her to pour you her signature drink. It's meant for common Footfall rabble, not discerning clientele. Other matters demand my attention. Let's get down to business. I'm interested in yours. I'm at your service. You can expect the most generous discount. Okay. Dude, they're always giving me these these revolvers. It's 40K. I want to use a bolt pistol that shoots out mini rockets, a bolt rifle, a plasma gun, or something lasts. Ooh, precise bolter. And it's white. That looks cool. Bro, so Jukari Clave. Outcast Visor. Okay. Here we go. They have Aldari weapons because I said I was cool with it. Fusion gun. It's 16 to 26, bro. Why don't I use this? Dark Lance is a ranged weapon, a heavy. It's 20 to 20, so I'm guessing that's like a sniper. Kazarkin. The Kazarkin are like the special forces. They have like slightly better flak armor that's like camouflage. These gauntlets grant the wearer a +10 bonus to critical hit chance. The bonus doubles if the wearer has not moved. So 20% if you stay in place. Psyker's breastplate, that's pretty cool. Reduces the chance of triggering a psychic phenomena by 10%. If any psychic phenomena or perils of war manifest, the wearer gains an additional +1 psi rating until the. So +1 psi rating mean your level of what you can cast goes higher. Base armor probably is +2 deflection if the wearer's willpower is more than 50. Heavy stubber, tactical boots. Whenever an enemy attempts to make an attack of opportunity against the wearer, the enemy is pushed back by 1 step before the attack is over. Self-calibrating goggles. Wearer successfully single attacks inflict stun on the target for 1 round. Oh, the wearer successful single attacks inflict stun on the target for 1 round if the target fails a willpower resistance test with a -5 penalty. That's cool. So if you land a single attack, they have to make a roll, and if they fail it, they're stunned. A storm bolter. Okay. Ironclad argument. +24 coercion. Dude, these things are expensive. Curse blade. Oh, Curse bringer. Heavy Xeno smash. That's cool. Heavy armor proficiency. Some kind of sniper with toxin damage? That's fucking badass. The snipers in this game are really good. Death from above deals an additional +12 mental damage. That's really good for Kalisa, or I forget what her name is. Bane of Sorrow, dude. Two-handed. Dude, the fucking Xenos guns look cool. Alright, so that's his specialty because I told him that I'm cool with it. He's got a bunch of Xeno shit. What gives me the most? Heretical trophies, jewelry. Let's see. So each station has preferences to stuff that they want, and it's kind of smart if you pay attention to that. So you can save certain stuff for the right place. So I'm gonna get 1,000. And keep the money. You think they'd want food? Like how is that not on the highest? I've still got only a 16 on my profit factor. Oh, because I have 2 mercenaries. That's crazy. Obligated the governor of Rikon Systems to provide resources and people to the crew of the mobile shit. Okay. Oh, so I have to I thought it's from reputation. I thought you got profit factor from reputation.
A new challenge for me.
Why did I don't know, why did I think that? Wait, so oh, Lord Captain, I'm pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart Freefall. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. We also received word. Okay, meet the officer on the ship's bridge. Okay. Meet with our arbitrators on Freefall. Arbitrators. Oh, I think that's we're gonna get that Judge Dredd guy. We also received word from Proctor Solomon. Yeah, there we go. Proctor Solomon Anthar, the arbitrator whose squad we retrieved from Rycon Minoris. He has requested an audience with you and said he will be waiting on the football docks. Okay, so let's go grab his ass up because we're gonna go down and investigate that shit. I'm gonna bring it. I probably don't need that second psyker chick. I'll probably get rid of her because I already have a. Yeah, I already have one psyker.
It's about time.
Hold on. So this is this guy's office, right? Okay, there. That was cool. He hooked us up with like little feast and shit. But basically, yeah, like he's no one else to help him. Our family is gonna end up taking this over, taking over this whole thing, basically. They will be a puppet state of the Von Valencia's trade dynasty. Okay, let's return to our ship. Well, actually, let's go to the docks. Let's go to the docks. Let's go pick up our Judge Dredd character. And he also has that sick-ass dog. And any class that comes with a pet is usually OP, specifically early game. Early in the game, if you have like a ranger or hunter class that has a pet, dude, having summonables, either pets or summons, in any RPG is always like having disposable soldiers that you can send out first to get do some damage and just take one for the team. Fucking amazing. I don't even know who this dude is. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright Aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble sir, a minute of your time, if you please. I am Bastion in Durama Basto Chorda, youngest cousin of the house Chorda, envoy of Insidia Bastau Chorda, rogue trader of the Corona's expanse by the grace of the most holy emperor, and you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valancius. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady ship. Or I could just not tell him anything. Why do you wish to speak to him? Well, no, because he is connected to them. Why wouldn't I tell him? You are speaking to her heir. Bassie's eyes go wide for a moment as he processes the new information. What a tragedy. What a terrible loss. Please accept my condolences, your lordship. May the Emperor's light be with you. Be with the righteously departed. May their brilliance never dim in the memory of their descendants. And please likewise accept my congratulations on attaining the status of rogue trader, albeit as a consequence of such a tragic event. Why do you wish to speak to me about? A matter of utmost urgency. You see, you've been to the residence of the liege. Lady Vladimir almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipping a football. The Von Valencia's protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agri-world, Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when football is on the verge of famine. However, the Chorda dynasty pursues its own interest on football. We have already announced our terms to the liege, but he is stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Chorda dynasty believes, Bastion smiles and gives a slight shrug, that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladimir, thereby forcing him to agree to deal with us, the Chorda dynasty can promise you a share of profits from the future contract, as well as a certain other prerequisites everybody benefits. No, it's my deal. You didn't make it happen, or you can't make it happen. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will to the stars and less than divvying up profit amongst themselves. Arjuna says disapprovingly but quietly enough as not to interrupt the negotiations, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even when such a thing. Indira, who was yawning in boredom a minute ago, clenches and clutches her face, her fingernails digging his skin. They're coming again. Brothers are the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? They're coming in. Brothers are the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all... Would you mind elaborating on the term? My business with the liege is my own. It's no concern of House Chorda. So you seek to rob the station blind, a station that is J-Fan, and you're promising that I join you if you... No. My business with the liege is my own. It is no concern of House Chorda. Strong words. Perhaps you would like to give my proposal a little more consideration. Baxter smiles and opens his mouth to offer another piece of sugar-coated courtesy. When suddenly, oh, dude, she did warn us. Holy shit. I thought that was... Oh. The envoy shot.
Take a knee and bow before me.
Okay. Who do we have? Okay, we have our ninja chick. I need to start trying to, hit people in teams. This chick fucking called it out. I thought that was a game like fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like just a joke, like, and then I drop my gun out and nothing would happen because that's her whole thing. She's a psycho, but she's crazy. You know, like she's not all there. All right, we're gonna start battle. All right, so let's go here.
A dance of blades and shadows. As the tenets demand, killing brings me no pleasure.
So I just use that attack as a movement spell.
As honor ordained, come. The other side awaits.
I don't think we can do anything else. Her turn. This is Argenta. Let's go ahead and pull her in the tower.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
And then let's go with the regular burst. So what I've realized also, the whole idea of like plasmas being AoE, burst weapons.
Strike is a prayer.
You still have a high chance to hit.
As the Emperor
But you get
commands,
so many
I
fucking
act.
attacks. And the best way I would think about it, if anybody's ever played like a tabletop game or
Doubt is for the weak.
it's like having more dice, basically. It's like having way more chances to create.
Hold on.
And so what I've noticed is that when I burst,
I shall enjoy every
for sure I'm gonna
go.
get one kill,
Think of
and
a
I have like
face.
there's a 70 to 80% chance I'm gonna get a second kill plus. Alright, so like, let me see. I can't tell which pistols. Okay, there we go. So what we're gonna do is
All too easy.
go first. One kill, and then see what I mean, like 80% damage. to the
Already
other guy.
done.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up.
Forge
That
ahead.
Arborite circles are the Mechanicus of Servo Skulls giving us a buff. I don't know what it is. I gotta show you guys here. Alright, so we're gonna go for a single pop shot. Just
Suits my purpose. Nothing of value has been
To
lost.
have that last proficiency. Last weapon.
Faith shields me!
Let's get to it.
But yeah, so
Let's get
I'd
to
like
it.
to go plasma lens for my moves. Plus that'll, or
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Las, or like I kind of want to get Bolter in there, but just because so I can use like Bolter
But of course.
rifles. Okay, so that's one in like 80% kill or something like that. So let's go. Let's just put this on.
Will do.
So this is our. She can handle both those guys, dude. She's fucking dope. So we're gonna do command. What's the command to do extra damage?
Rejoice in service.
She's right next to me. And then we're gonna do fire shotgun blast. Try to kill these dudes.
I will not your corrupt way as fate.
I'm a momentum. Plus wind. Alright, then we're gonna give an extra turn. Let's give an extra turn to her. And then let's see if we can just blast these dudes. Yeah,
I'll do it.
some. Okay. I could do, you know what? I could do her mastery thing. Let me see if it'll let me.
Power resides in the will of the
Yep,
righteous.
ricochet.
Faith without defabricated.
We're doing her heroic attack right now. And she has a large charge.
As the
weapon.
Emperor commands.
12 more bolter round. Only 14. That's crazy. It's not a lot, but
I'll do
it's
it.
done. Which is good, but it's good damage this far out.
Doubt is for the weak.
Missed him because he's got covered. So what does this even do? Let me see what this got. It says this ability grants an additional 5 momentum for each enemy that is in within a 5-star radius around the sister battle or was hit by their turn. If the sister battle hits a demon or chaos cultist, the additional amount of momentum. Okay. So I should have been doing that because her momentum, meaning her chances to get a heroic deed, are that increased.
High momentum.
Attacking demons or cultists. Who's this Pascal? Alright, we're gonna move this guy up. Yeah.
Request. Function successfully terminated.
When I overcharged it, which is amazing. Let me go ahead and move the servo squad.
Abide in the host of blessed creations of the Omnissiah.
What is this? Oh, last 2 moves. So if I dig in with this perfect spot, I get plus perception and ballistic. That's good to know.
Scared yet?
Yeah, some abilities I just, cause sometimes I find something that works.
Here
and
we
I do
go.
single same attacks. That's why I play with Barbarian a lot, because it's just rage, charge, attack, right?
Out of my way.
And then I start to build around that, me getting good at these basic mechanics.
Let's get to it.
And then I just slowly start stacking on, things that I Alright, so she's gonna take out these 2 dudes easy. This guy's dead. Oh, he parried that shit. Did she know we're gonna jump behind him?
Trust me, my blade whispers your
See?
name. I shall not fail.
Nice, okay.
Let's make it quick.
Okay, so he's got some kind of sniper. So twice dead millennium or some shit. Weird. Still can shoot this other guy. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna shoot at him.
Stand the charge!
Hotshot Laz is basically a improved, more damage and larger power cell like Laz weapon. Oh, I can run and gun. Can I run behind me?
Not a problem for me.
Okay. Oh, I could use my fucking special ability. Let's move here.
What is this foreboding?
See if we can hit what is this?
No can do.
Okay.
Was that you?
Yeah, I
Or
never used it. Okay.
As the tactical imperative dictates,
We're gonna overcharge again,
the scriptural prognosis is favorable.
as you do.
My vow is to serve.
Alright, so we're gonna get bonus
On here, maggot!
Let's get to it.
Guards He does have like a Kriegsman helmet. So gas mags on it. Alright, so we're just gonna do the blade dance.
The shadows will see it done.
She's hitting for low numbers, that's weird. So she's pretty good. She's overall great for a melee kind of tank or DPS tank.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, it does have a percentage. It says 34%.
Guided by faith.
Crap. Still only 34%.
I'll do it.
Alright, we got multiple hits up. Reload. Now we're good.
Hold on. Die! Die!
Let's see how they respond to this. Suits my purpose.
What is... Oh, yeah, let's do our special.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
The slaughter here.
Already done.
Seriously, bro? What does this do? Watch the enemy in combat. Okay.
Suits my purpose. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Yeah, like I gotta start using more of these all these attacks that I have. So I can shoot again.
Not a problem.
Violation of the firing pattern detected.
Bro, he's almost dead.
All too easy. Your value has been
Mandatory
lost.
ocular augmentation.
He said I need to get new eyes, bro. He's like, he just shot me.
Victory awaits.
Flag armor. Chain axe. That's cool. 10 and 16. Clicked on this. That was weird. It's random jump. That's not suspicious. That's kind of suspicious. Sin skin. 25 damage, plus 5% dodge if the wearer's agility is more than 40. Okay. Inverse no. Sector 2, watch your back. Make sure you're not being followed. Okay. Stun grenade. Okay, that's cool. Collect all. Sector
I'll
2.
lay claim to the stars.
Visit Emperor's base. Find out more about this one. Well, how do I do a second teams, bro? Probably should ask him. First mate dog. Is this where my ship is? Yeah, it is. The atrium. It is. It is. Is this where the fucking the boss lives? Or the yeah, the leech's boss. Okay. Oh, dash kid. We gotta go loot that kid. The kid they shot. The royal kid.
We must act.
He's gotta have some hit on him. No, don't tell me it went away. No, okay, good, good. Yeah, right. We need to search this one.
Follow my lead.
Why are they all on his fucking phone? There we go. Hot shot. Okay, no. He got Omega glass, armored body glove, and then a gas glove. Okay, got that. There's chest. Auto pistol, chainsaw. Is this heavy armor? Yeah. doesn't have all the anti-fire stuff, so I guess that, even though my armor looks kind of junky, it is pretty, it's got good stats and it's pretty high tech. Alright, so let's head down to, let's go there. So I think we can talk to him, but we have to find somebody by the fucking docks. Check my journal. No, not the base. Shadows. No. There we go. Meet with arbitrators on football. Solomon is waiting on the rogue trader. For the rogue trader in Dock Alpha. Okay, so in docks.
None shall stand in my way.
So let's go talk to him and grab him. Maybe whatever investigation skills he has, or whatever. Because like it's an investigation, right? We're looking into the quarantine, and I think that would definitely be a good companion to have. Since he's a space cop, he's a badass man, and I want to see what the job does. This young man is clearly making every effort to look dapper. His fashionable clothes are classy new and his hair is well groomed. What ruins the impression is the poorly scrubbed off oil stains from his leaky implant and the fit of the jacket, which was clearly made for someone else. Come on. Come see for yourself. Let's collection of live Xenos and all football. What kind of collection is this? Dangerous, vicious, ruthless Xeno beasts caught red-handed as they're attempting to commit evil against the Imperium. But right now they're harmless. Cages can withstand their rage, but I wouldn't recommend getting too close. These aren't Xenos, they're mutants in makeup. The man's smile dims, but only for a moment. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there will be. Must be my mistake. I will check the shipping list myself, rest assured. I'll buy all the captives. Do you know what I see here? Okay, I can't even see. Here, see, these exhibits must be burned.
Remain vigilant of sedition and report treasonous activity.
Damn, I don't like any of the options. I don't. Xenos have no place when humans kill them all. I demand that this abuse be stopped and all the captives free. I can't even. Oh, I can leave.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Clouds stare at the creatures in the cages, unmistakably inhuman. Yeah, I don't care. Well, I didn't like any of like the options either. That's the thing. Okay. Did we go there? Voices quiets and does its gaze shift to the first main dock. A tall man with a shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is formidably grim. Still, he's trying to put on an air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be. He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant. Master Fidelio, all the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list, and we couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. Of course, I'm Fidelio. He puts on a broad smile, but then catches himself and quickly frowns once more. Please, we can talk later. The chaplain is about to begin. Look around. High awareness. The gathering you found yourself at seems refined and respectable at a glance. The decoration of the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does location, which isn't far from religious residence. But you notice that most of them are of rather imposing physiques. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. Huh. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you and are clearly watching your every move, even though they are trying not to show it. I wonder who is Fidelia is and why they can't stop shooting such good shit appears. I have never heard the name before either. What is this place and what's going on here? Ooh, Underworld. Ardera senses growing possibilities, but also growing danger. I know nothing about the place, but I can feel that something in the works here. I sense danger and opportunity. And the danger is a whole lot greater, she finishes grimly. I want to see what this is about, yeah. I like it because she's an actual psychic. She predicts things for you, like, oh, there's guns, and she just randomly spot that out. Like, that's cool. Like, she's a psyker, she's a divination psyker or some shit. I forgot what it's called. And it shows up in the game, so it's giving you a bonus. You know, it is just speech, like, but it's giving you an added element to the game when you're going into these situations blind, because essentially this is almost like, you know, the game master or somebody, like, hey, this is a scenario. Do you pretend like you're the dude? Do you not pretend like you do? Then this is what you see. Do you go for it? Like, you can see there's noticeable kind of forks in the road, but I like that. I like beyond just like opinion. I like the fact that she's predicting things that are happening because she's a psychic, even though she's an unsinking psychic, which just means she wasn't trained by the Imperium. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Freefall society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, an example of all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. This lost, the fussy administrative clerk speaks in a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and blended into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Bellardo. Okay. So let us pray. Let us offer a prayer to the Emperor first. Repose, Master soul, and prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to Most Reverend Chaplain. A formidable-looking man dressed in the attire of an ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the crowd, at the gathered crowd. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then. But if you think that the emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words, myself, does not see it in your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken. Chaplain looks at you and gives a slight nod. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelia. This guy just knows I'm Fidelia. At least Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral. But the rest, I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns his loss. So go ahead, pray for Bellardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him, a fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Without another word, Chaplain makes a sign of the equivalent and pointedly turns away from the attendees.
It's about time I rise to the occasion.
People definitely want Fidelia dead. There's an odd smell to this amethyst. It seems like the drink has been poisoned. Okay. Let's go ahead and save really quick. So we just stumbled into a funeral, and the guy that they think I am, they want to kill him. Whoever prepared the body of the gray-haired man lying in the coffin, they did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Succeeded. The implants left in the deceased body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent and wealthy avoid this fate upon their death. His face seems unfamiliar at first, but then a realization strikes me. Age has greatly changed this man's features, but you've seen him before. On pics a poster saying, "Wanted, highly dangerous pirate," decades ago. The one who was currently lying before you in a coffin used to go by the name Jerrycan Dens and was known as one of the most infamous pirates of the Kronos Expanse. That's cool. Step away from the coffin.
A new challenge for me?
Former pirate named Jerrycan Dens. Okay. Book of Remembrance. Someone, possibly Fidelia, left a strange note in the Book of Remembrance. Among the words of parting and praise for the deceased, the The word repentance could have some connection to the Fidelia mission. Parting, among the words of parting and praise for the deceased, a fresh entry stands out. Repentance, with the sitting underneath the fid. The letters are crabbed and barely legible. I wonder
Cast your eye there.
Okay. I wonder why, I wonder if it's the actual, like, pre-scout. The tall man who welcomed you, the anxious is shifting from foot to foot, keeps glancing around with a gloomy expression. He nods to you sympathetically, Master Fidelio. You never introduced yourself. I'm Dagan Othio. I was first mate on Den's ship. I mean Master Bellardo's. Given the deceased former occupation, I have a good idea what role you played under his command. Dagan smirks. They used to call me Torch. His jerry can. I'm Torch. Those were the days. How did Bellardo die? Badly. He went downhill really fast. Just a year ago, he was still living it up, storming the slums, asteroids to shoot riff-raff and mutants, and then all of a sudden he was down. His old wounds had caught up with him. He had plenty of those, both from the old days and more recent ones, like when somebody tries to bump him off 12 years back, I think it was. Did Bellardo ever mention repentance to you? No, but I know what you're thinking about. The scribbles in his home, right? Yeah, that happened, alright. The writing just appeared out of nowhere on the walls, the mirrors, and always the same word, repentance. I told him to get a psycho to check his house for sorcery, but he said no. Too pricey, I guess. He said something about that how he had already paid too much for repentance. Not a lot of psychos around, and a single one of them will cost you as much as a team of top-notch bruisers. Okay. Hey, listen, friend, how long did that go on? The writing, anything else strange happened in the household? Flying knickknacks, furniture, growing tentacles, people dying for no reason. Oh, all kinds of things happened, my girl. Things going, flying, people dying too, service that is. Whenever we felt like our glory days and got sloshed on half a jug of the good stuff, that's when it would happen. I remember one time we decided to see who could carve open servitors in the dark the quickest. Jesus. Dagan grins, then catches himself and glances. Alright, serious talk. Nah, nothing like that in his house. Nothing sorcerous apart from the writing as for when it began. Xenos knows. 10, 12 years ago? Okay. Your dear turns to you and shakes her head. It'd be good to take a look at that writing, but if I had to guess, it doesn't sound like warp influence to me. And again, it's randomly good that I have her with me. I could not have brought her. It doesn't sound like warp influence to me. If something really did take a residence in that house, it would have made a bigger splash in 10 years, like a dozen corpses did. Let's take my leave. Okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars. We need to investigate.
Shotgun. Shredder shotgun. Why is it a shredder though? Okay. It's way better. Actually, we should probably save the shredder for the, well, I probably will give it to him. Dude, 20 to 25, that's insane. Alright, we're gonna save that for the,
None shall stand in my way.
That actually kind of sketched me out. I was not expecting that, bro. It's not, it looks like a lot. Maybe set trap meant to collapse a part of the building. What is going on, bro? Repentance. That would be like a chaplain. Chaplain, up close, chaplain leaves an even stronger impression. Tall, burly man, his face and hands bare, numerous scars. His entire vision seems to the story of many heretics who met them, and upon their encounter with the adept of true faith. Chaplain gives you a friendly nod, but his gaze is intense, like he's trying to get a sense of who you are. Pleasure to meet you, Master Fidelio. I prefer to go by Chaplain. It is both my name and occupation. Wow, you know, it's funny how this piece. Okay, so Fidelio, the character Fidelio. You know, it's funny how despite being dense, that is to say, Master Bellardo's closest associate and professor, I've never heard of you. the man he chose to be his sole heir. I'm glad, of course, that the inheritance didn't go to any of the others, the fortune. I'm so curious why you would persuade, but it really close. Succeeded! Captain nods, uprising. Dins did like remarkable people, and he knew how to get people to like him. Given your speech or sermon, I take it you're not fond of the other Tiffys. I'm a missionary of St. Drusus, and the truth of the Imperium speaks through me, so I see no point in pretense. All who have gathered to have one goal to bite a chunk of Dent's estate, ambition and aspirations of wealth are not immoral in and of themselves, but grimaces. It's just that I'm sickened by the thought that such a great man had left behind nothing but a pile of human refuse. His son is a drunken weakling, his friend Dagan, the one who greeted you at the entrance, is a dim-witted brute with an incredibly blinkered ego. His widow made off the family yacht in the direction of Maul while his body was still warm, with an entourage of 5 grown and good-looking young fellows. Jesus. The wife took off, dude. That's crazy. Chaplain peers at you once more. I'd like to believe that he didn't choose you as his heir on a whim, Master Fidelio. At least you had the guts to come here into a nest of vipers who despise you because Din's money and property slipped through their fingers. I respect that kind of audacity, so did he. Question, if I may, how was it that an ecclesiarchy missionary came to be a friend of such a famous pirate? Chaplain cut. The scars on his face grow even more prominent. Do you know why they call me Chaplain? It's because I was the priest on Din's ship in his wilder days. If you're surprised, you shouldn't be. There are plenty of heretic scum among the pirates in the Expanse, but Din's wasn't one of them. He was a true believer, and he shared more of the Imperium's ideals than some of those stiff-necked officers. A leader with an iron fist and an iron will. Don't we owe our accomplice 1,000 stars to people like that? And the ones he robbed were mostly types that no true son of the Imperium would share to, or Xenos, heretics. Not all of them, of course, but the Emperor would judge that Dent was a decent man. On the matter of inheritance, you cannot claim it. You just can't wait, can you? He scoffs. After the funeral, Dent will be delivered into the flames. Then we will announce his last will and testament, and you will officially come into your inheritance. Once we're dead. You don't say. How can this be? Someone wants the sole heir of a tremendous fortune dead in the place where the other contenders and pride of these riches have gathered. If you messenger really are worthy of this name, you will deal with these minor vicissitudes. Consider this my blessing. The Emperor protects anyone who deserves it, that is. Let's go. Settle. Denz Ballardo left a sizable estate behind. The rogue trader has a chance to step in and influence who inherits a lot. Okay. Okay.
Follow my lead.
The girl dressed in expensive clothes raises her sad little face to you and says in a serious voice, "Hello." She hesitated for a moment. I thought I was going to cry, and I don't want anyone to see. My name is Adelia Ballardo. It's my grandpa in here in the box. I don't believe it. Argenta face softens. She reaches out gently, strokes Adelia, said, "The tears will pass, Adelia. The tears will pass. Strength will return to your courage will never leave you." Adelia tries to smile, then nods seriously. "If you do not wish to be parted from your forefather, then sever his head, embalm it, and put it in your bed." Cabella's voice sounds mundane, like she is explaining the most basic things. Speak to him before you go to sleep, and after you wake up, and that way he will stay with you. What? Adelia shrinks away fearfully, looking to you for protection. Don't listen to the lady. The lady is nuts. Like properly off the rock. Listen to your elders. Eat your breakfast and don't cut off your grandpa's head. Where are your parents? My dad is Kaz Ballardo, and he's with the guests, and my mom ran away. They told me she hates dad and grandpa. I guess she hates me too. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I don't even miss her anymore. I miss grandpa. She was a nice. She presses her lips together and lets out a quietly childlike sigh. Have you ever heard the name Fidelio? It's someone my dad is very mad at, but dad is always mad at everyone. At grandpa, mom, Dagan, Chaplain. Did your grandfather even mention the word repentance to you? He did. That word kept appearing in our house, and no one knew who wrote it. It used to make Grandpa happy when I was little. He always smiled when he saw it. But then later, when I was a little bigger and Grandpa was already old, he He stopped making him happy. He was sad. He would just sit there and stare at nothing, and after that he got sick. She stops, but her eyes glistening with tears. When he got sick, the writing started to scare him. More and more it appeared. Repentance, repentance, repentance. Even in his bedroom. One time he pointed out that word and said something very weird about dead eyes and about cobras going to class. Someone left some strange words in the book of remembrance, as if they yeah, that would be a funny prank. Her lies light up a little, but I don't play pranks. It was someone else. Maybe Fidelio did it, very quietly. Or maybe it was someone who was not on the list, but also somebody nobody would suspect.
I won't tolerate weakness.
She just gave me a oh, I can't actually. I gotta talk to her dad, Kaz. Clerk, you hear someone deliberately clearing the throat, and the sound turns out to be an administratum clerk. You saw next to Chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccably pressed. His face, however, reveals extreme nervousness, bordering on fear. My good Master Fidelio, I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment. He leans in a little closer. I beg of you, help me. Please keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death. What's the matter? The clerk wipes the sweat from his brow. Please understand it's very difficult to get by on footfall with my wages. An imperial regulation 4030 on the post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than the sleep, food, severe illness, and administrative sacraments. Therefore, I'm practically forced to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas to sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. I had just prepared the newest batch of superb unique implants of the highest quality, but I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was on that very day that Master Ballard passed away. His family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare. Now my container full of goods, it's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, please, they're going to burn it any minute, okay? What do you need from me, and what do you offer in return? While there's still time, could you please get to the furnace and pull the container with implants out of there? We'll split the goods 50-50. You can have first pick. Just please hurry. They'll soon be putting coffin with Opalato where it belongs, and then poof, it will be reduced to ash, and my priceless augments along with it. If you make me a copy of everything you find in the archives that has my name on it, you'll get the contraband. Of course, we'll do. You'll be most pleased with the results. Just help me for throwing sake. The mission clerk promised to provide the rogue trader with documents made up out in the name Fidelia to help him. Okay. Throw and preserve you. Make it look like you're having a look around. It's a little easier for the wanderer into a restricted area without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container. It's in a far corner. Get out and come back on the way.
It's about time.
Okay, how the fuck do I... Oh, this one.
The Emperor favors me today.
Self-firing trap wasn't placed by accident. Okay, that's just like, yeah, just leave it. Okay, so somebody's been setting booby traps, and this guy, and people keep dangling money in front of us, and one of these is going to be a trap. It's going to be them, oh, help me do this, or, you know, and it's going to be a trap, but we'll see. A lot of content on this World Football. And I think we're still in technically Act 1 because we're in the first area. Because the first little zone that we were in, the small sector, that was the prologue. So it's just technically.
I have proven myself yet again.
Why would we go? Oh, is this the? The little container oddly opens when touched. It is complete. Oh, this motherfucker.
Stop it!
I'll lay claim to
Can I
that.
fall back now?
I was on HSC.
You'll regret this.
This motherfucker.
Stop
I'm always
mocking
ready.
me.
Like, can I attack him?
My prescience has failed me.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Wait,
Stop it!
can I make it across? Yeah, I can make it across. How do we get out of here?
Stop mocking me.
Bro, is this game over? Like,
Can I fall back now?
I'm tired.
I am your shadow.
Curse you, miscreant!
Stop it!
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live.
Feel
None
cold.
shall stand in my way.
this motherfucker, bro.
That was insulting.
And I just called you. I said, what are you
Become like fire.
Whisper and be heard.
Ill fortune has found me.
The web,
Authorized.
the undying one favors you. Accept his gift.
Getting louder.
Give up now.
Ill fortune has found me.
They say a little bit of humility never hurts anyone.
Every thread ends in death.
I stand in recognition.
Darkness consumes me.
Absolutely not. Now this is unacceptable.
Darkness consumes me.
We must act. New challenge for me.
I don't. What do I do in this situation, bro?
Success is
We
measured
shall
in
prevail.
blood. Yours or your
Doubt is
enemies.
for the weak.
Observing the loss of a
We
unit.
must act.
Who has regular grenades?
Processing data.
Our Emperor, deliver us.
Do I need to do everything myself?
Rogues from idleness. Rejoice.
Resuscitation is required.
What is going on, bro?
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
I hope to meet the same end.
Your fall gives us the strength to carry on.
Now this is unacceptable.
You dare give up now.
This thing is in.
There are many
Follow
paths to
my
death,
lead.
and you chose.
For the Emperor.
Take up defense over the body of the fallen units.
I need to do everything
The
myself.
Emperor commands.
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
What? Am I just like stuck here?
Your fall gives us the strength to carry on.
Is there no way? Did I just get bamboozled?
The undying one favors you. Accept his gift.
My faith is my
To
shield.
meet the same end.
Heresy.
Watching the lazy hand.
We shall prevail. I'm tired
Success is
of
measured in
idleness.
blood.
Let's move.
Yours or your enemies.
Need a little morale.
Observing the loss of a unit.
Another one is down. Absurd.
Why can we not get out of here?
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Your sacrifice
It's
won't
that
be
guy
in
like
vain.
fucking off or something.
For the weak.
Is this a dead end fight? Why didn't he just kill me right off the
Victory
bat?
awaits. Do I need to do
I feel
everything
like it's a
myself?
puzzle, but I don't.
We must act.
Your fall gives us the strength to carry on.
Because why would it
Now
leave me
this
here
is
and not
unacceptable.
give me a way out?
We shall
Getting
prevail.
louder.
Resuscitation liturgy is required.
Darkness consumes me.
Dude, can you just get
give up now.
Suits my purposes. I hope to meet the same end.
Take up defense over
Nothing
the
I
body
can't
of the
do.
fallen unit.
Another one is down.
Can I shoot this?
Absurd. Already done.
Your fall gives us the strength to carry on.
Attachment makes us weak.
I need to do everything myself. I won't tolerate weakness.
Sacrifice won't be in vain.
Resuscitation lethargy is required.
All too easy.
Misfortune has found me.
I'm always with
Don't you dare give up
I
now.
don't know if I just like reload.
There are many paths to death, and you chose this one?
Success is measured in blood. Yours or your enemies.
Like, and I feel for it too.
Formation is
Like,
broken.
oh, bruh. Is this supposed to kill me? Like, I'm confused. That's what I mean. Like, shouldn't you just die?
Hope to meet the same end.
Misfortune has found me.
Your sacrifice won't be in vain.
It says looks like a repurposed nozzle. It's just
You dare
It's
give up
about
now.
time.
like there's nothing I can
Attachment makes us weak.
Alright, we're just gonna load, I guess. That's weird. And not go in there. That was weird. I thought I'd either be able to find a way out or like higher a character's weapon skills compared to their opponents, the easier it is for them to parry their opponent's attack. Oh, okay. So that's cool. So you're not only are you better at attacking, you're also better at defense. I wonder if I just select one follower and have them go in there, what'll happen.
A new challenge for
Get
me.
inside, but you're like, this is what I do. It says heavy plasteel door to the furnace. Space reserved for coffins. Yeah, it's like I didn't even read it.
Pay attention.
Okay.
We must.
I will.
Blood.
The Emperor.
How may I serve the
Bless you.
I am your
From
shadow.
tech familiar units.
Join me in prayer.
Who's
Blood is my
Updating
life.
thoughts.
Death is my duty.
I'm listening.
We'll send the tech bro.
Executing request.
Oh, it said the whole
Data
fucking team.
meditation is terminated. The machine gun grants me insight.
Oh, that's how you can get out. I think that's why I didn't.
Processing data
I
from
think that's
tech
why it
familiar
didn't work.
units.
Accomplished.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Or it's because they close it.
Stop mocking me.
Oh, there's a.
This exploratory is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh, I figured it out.
Why did I not foresee this?
Do you stand on the thing? What is that? What is that underneath?
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath.
Stop it!
Wait. What is this? What is this square in the bottom?
Watching the lazy handle sacred
Stop
technology breaks my
mocking
heart.
me.
Figuratively speaking, my cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than I.
There we go, bro. What the fuck? Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. I think these the cultists, or what is going on? Vagabonds, they're on fire, put them out, quickly. The voices come through streams, something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden saviors saw fit to splash over your head. At last you can make out the silhouette of vagrant dressed in rags leaning over you. He throws up his hands. Your lordness, are you alright? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You feel right through that their ceiling and it's mighty high up. Who are you and what are you doing here? We live here is all, your lordness. You see, these are old tunnels. They dug them back in Prisma Dwayne's times, right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than up in the big palaces on the surface. And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents like they're making roast, makes your mouth water. That's okay. What can you do? That's the cost of coming for you. Give alms. I'm feeling kind to you. Here for your help with the fire. The vacant face brightens and they accept your handout with a bow. Oh, thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with. Because, well, we used our soup to put you out. And you see, and it was only 2 days old. Do you happen to know who Fidelio is? The Vegas look at each other in surprise. I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad used to live under the fifth void? And his hussy kept yelling, all like, my Fidelio, my Fid, same deal, right? How do we get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back into the crematorium for you. Look for yourself. It's all burnt and collapsed. But it's no biggie. There's one way up there so you won't get lost. First, you'll need to put this big old lever to open the doors. It's by the busted pipe. That's where the lever is. After that, then you just walk through the corridors or the shaft, the old warehouse, and then you are on the surface. The fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint. I must take my leave. All the best on your journey, and all. May the Emperor help you and guide you out. Alright, so they're simple dudes, but they're helpful. They put us out. Put our fire out.
None shall stand in my way. I tire of idleness. Let's move.
This is part of the story. This is what we have to do. I'm interested to find out if we can get like some wealth or some cool weapons from this pirate dude's inheritance. The word on the tent reads temple. Inside is a tiny makeshift altar and candles on it. Okay. So
what is that?
Out. So there are these old ass tunnels, maintenance tunnels, that were here when they first built this asteroid space station, I guess, which has become
victory
a chain of
awaits.
islands, like asteroid islands, held together by like chains and shit. When you notice it on like the map, it's like multiple islands, multiple pieces of the asteroid held together.
The duty prevails.
A horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before you see a source. A corridor where punctured pipes are disgorging streams of murky sludge. In the distance you see the lever that opens the doors leading outside. The only way to reach it is by submerging yourself in the sludge. Someone's got to go and pull the lever, right? I propose our holy sister as a candidate. A seeker after spiritual purity should be off by a little bit of ordinary luck after all. Hardy har har. I should do it, dear. Pascal, matters of technology are your forte, which means you're going for that lever. After studying this up closely, Pascal says friendly, request denied. I cannot defile my ferrum sanctum by making contact with the substance. Hang on. You can just say no. And dear, I have a mission for you. It doesn't take a fortune to figure out the specifics of that mission. Yeah, we're gonna send her out, dude. She's an unsentry psyker. Like, she's lucky she has a spot on the ship. She's cool though. She's useful. Yeah. But yeah, take your little sentient psyker ass over there. And take some cold. Oh no, okay, she got it for us.
Follow my lead!
Wait, did she get a new effect? Hold on, let me see. Sewer aroma. It's permanent. It's permanent. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that. Oh, she has permanently broken ribs? Holy shit. And unbearable smell of sewage. Only a thorough scrubbing back on board will eliminate this lingering aroma. -30 fellowship. I wonder if I can have her join me in the fucking bath or whatever. Can I heal her at all?
We shall.
Did I mention?
I'm always ready.
Where is Adira? Is it back here?
Get a grip of yourself.
I owe you one.
Okay, so the medkits have multiple. No, it doesn't.
We
take it
must
away. That's
act.
crazy permanent.
The web
What does Cabela have?
serves.
Crippled arm. No, I don't want that. Weapon and ballistics are reduced by 20, bro. How do you get rid of fucking...
Blood is my life. Death is my duty. Trust me.
Oh, I didn't want to do that, actually.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Holding out is mortal. It's about time.
Alright, we gotta figure that out. How to get rid of wounds.
I better myself through my service.
-20 on her weapon and ballistic. Okay, so there's a warehouse. So we said basically you go to the warehouse and you go do one more other place and then you're on your way. So that's good to know. Okay, so we know what we're doing. So this is where we started. That's a good thing. What's this? Scout multi-key. Universal lock picking tool provides an additional opportunity to open a lock. So it's cool to have those, but as long as we have Pascal, he can just use his little computer thing and hack every door, because every door is electronic, essentially, or most likely tied to tech. So it's very rare that I've had to actually lockpick. I think it's mostly just been Pascal using his electronic device. They're using his fucking robotic hands to like pick the lock or something. Okay, so I'm really glad I didn't do that, because I would just, my character would have had horrible charisma.
A new challenge for me?
So, yeah. Not gonna happen. Oh, what is this? Auto gun. Ortho pattern auto gun. 4 to 6. Solid projectile has an increased 50% over penetration. That's good. This item reduces wounds by 10%. Yes, increases critical hit chance by 1. Oh, reduces wounds. Okay.
Halt! I noticed something.
Kind of want to see if I can get that. But it's really weak damage, though. Give it to this guy. Hold on, let me see what we got. Dude, a Thunderhammer? Oh, a great sword. I forgot he's a psyker. He could use blades. So I have a shredder shotgun I can use, right? Lasgun is 5 to 8. 6 to 8 on that. Like some of these weapons, well maybe it's because of how many shots they get. 4? Maybe that's so it's what, I don't know. I don't really remember what. Wait, where's this new auto gun I got? There it is, right? Oh, over penetration, so it'll shoot 3 people. That's pretty cool. I didn't think it was gonna be green. I thought it was gonna be gray. Give it a shot.
We shall prevail. None shall stand in my way.
Move it, I said, move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have all of you recycled. Yelling your brains out at servers won't make them work faster. You know another way to get the lazy brutes to shit themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladimir with this. And if Vladimir finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Kazbalikin severance, as in kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same projector screen on 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Vladim's inspectors are more diligent. They'll fall for one support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we bought. Who the throne is at? Okay, so these guys are fucking up the station. This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. Pascal turns to Cabela, says in a demanding voice, they must die. The Undying One has added their names to the catalog. Eliminate them. Cabela sighs grayly. I agree with your point, priest, but I am afraid that is not quite how it works. And just who are you, and what are you doing in here? We're from Football Station Services, carrying out scheduled maintenance, but you're not going to believe that, are you? You heard everything. After glancing briefly at his partner, the man lays a hand on his weapon. I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on Alicia's bad side. Cabela turns to Pascal and smiles faintly. Now I can take them. Now I hear their names. Look, all I did was stop by a funeral and introduce myself as Pseudo. Because of this, some people have attempted to burn me alive. Others have drenched me in swill, and now thieving utility workers want to murder me. This is starting to feel like a bad joke. How about I just go on my right now? You dare threaten one of them? Ooh. Look, all I did was... Okay. How dare you? Yeah, we could just attack him. I mean, I don't want to say I won't tell anyone. The two of them look at each other. Sure, by all means, go right ahead. They may point their guns at you. Just kidding. Ha, sorry, but it's the trash shit.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
No matter what. And I'm fine with that. Let's put her here. Oh no, not him. Actually, yeah, we can put him on there. Put her here.
Nothing I can't do.
Wait, the servitors are against us? Why are the servitors against us?
Not a problem to me. Already done.
I'm confused. I don't know. The servers are there, but I don't know if they're actually going to attack us or not. I'm going to focus on the human targets.
Weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Okay, so the servers are against us. So you just try to attack them. Alright, so let's go.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good hits, good hits, good hits. Let's see what we got. Here.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Go with another hit.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What we got?
My enemies shall be crushed like dust beneath my feet. And so shall it be done.
Oh, now I can't use that. Okay, shit.
I will not be deterred.
Like buffos.
And so it shall be done.
so I gave him a buff. I couldn't give him extra round. I gave him the extra round next time, and then he should get extra damage. I think it's like 60% or something. That's not cool. What's up, those some grenades over there? Oh my god. Oh, I got a fucking blinding grenade. I never had it. It's all good. Speaking of which, look, this guy's still inside. Alright, we need to get up close here.
I bring mercy and retribution. As honor ordained.
Oh, straight kill. Okay. And she's still got a fucking broken arm, I think. She's still kicking out.
Trust me.
Okay, so these guys are solid fucking metal, so they're gonna be able to...
The shadows will see it done.
Yeah, it's gonna be harder to,
As honor ordained. Caught by the
okay, that was
web.
good damage, dude. Okay, what do we got here? Here?
Cover me!
I'm gonna shot at you. Fire doesn't seem to do much. So that leaves us in the late, which probably isn't gonna do much.
My prescience has failed me. Will do.
High momentum.
Let's go up.
Running binary deployed.
I'll take it. I'm gonna go here, because if he doesn't move next round, he's gonna get a bonus attack. No, let's see if it'll let me. What do we got? Okay, we got if I'm right here, though. I want to use that up there. Let's go over here.
Your end is nigh.
Okay.
I am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
Beyond the soil.
Okay, one's down. That almost all done.
Damage is negligible.
Alright, that's pretty good. I can still grant. We're just gonna go with machine gun blast and see what happens.
High momentum.
The
He
enemy?
did very little damage, but he took him down. I don't know why, but yeah, that just happened. So the auto gun's actually pretty good. Why can I not give an extra turn to?
Rejoice in
Not
service.
sure if that's the question. Alright, let's try emulate. Wait, what does this do?
But of course.
Okay, join analysis. If the target actually next successful attack is under any damage over time first, the target will only suffer 3 instances of damage from each of the effects. Okay, whatever that means.
Anything else?
Fire, it does bonus damage. Oh, there's another guy right there. I need to see it. Okay, so the machine gun with the sight is actually good to go. I also have to add.
Regret this.
So let's go.
Trust me.
Baby damage.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Killing
Beautiful.
brings me no
She's
pleasure.
a great character. She's kind of like this goth chick ninja.
I shall not fail.
Hearing voices, yeah. We got Emperor, we got. Oh shit, I fell. Let's do ridiculous. So let's go. This would be good.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Let's just go with.
Will do. On it.
Alright, we got Pascal. Let's move him up.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Could have moved him up and had him hit with this power axe. And for some reason now I can't use.
Request approved.
I moved and now I can't shoot? Like, what's up? Shoot,
The scriptural program, the Omnissiah condemns you.
oh yeah, the guy right up this corner. I was like, this guy's
I shall
literally
not
right.
fear.
You gonna kill me?
All too easy. Suits my purposes.
Wait, what's the other one? Oh, okay, so my last pistol does a lot more damage.
Not a problem for me. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Instead of the machine pistol, I'm basically just keeping the machine.
I won't
and
tolerate
his
weakness.
legs came apart. I'm only using the machine pistol because it gives us like bonus start ballistic and something else. And I need to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna heal these characters.
You have encased yourself in metal, priest. You may trick age this way, but you cannot trick death.
This unit's service life is not determined by entropic degradation. The Omnissiah determines all. He is greater than entropy.
Okay, what are the two names? Wait a second, so they...
Follow my lead.
Oh, we came out of here. Yeah, we came through the warehouse and moved off, right? I think that's what he was saying. In the warehouse, they were stealing. So we killed them. So this is what we got. Nothing in the office of use. Alright, so we're gonna head out. Yeah, alright, so I want to pick up the Arbite and I need to respec on the ship to have plasma so I can use a plasma pistol. Because plasma pistol, last pistol sounds like the winning combo. Because having that AoE attack is fucking money, and the pistol shot you can overcharge it, which increases its damage if you want to take a chance of doing damage to you. Or it basically explodes. Like it overloads and then it hurts you and like your nearby companions. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Holy shit, okay. Joe Warehouse, alright. Interesting. Return and demand answers. It seems that the ceremonial guests were trying to kill Fidelity when they believe. Oh, okay. So where is the chaplain? Okay, so it's here. Oh, and we need to talk to this Cass guy. Because that's the son of the dead pirate. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call the vault onto the string here.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
There he is, he's up here on the second floor now. As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes and guns shift in your direction. These guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are, however, stunned to see you. First Mate Dagger, I don't believe you. You had the nerve to come back. Are you tumble through the flames? After you tumble through the flames, Dagon did it to me. Listen, Dagon, I hate you. You hate me. But maybe we can set aside our difference for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. The man nods at you and narrows his eyes. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dans would never beat around the bush with rivals. Shoot their head off and be done with it. Anyways, accept your proposal. He aims his weapon at you. We've tried killing you quietly. That didn't work out, so we'll just kill you. Plain and simple. This is footfall, for throne's sake. Bye-bye, Fidelio. Again, people want to kill me without saying why. I don't quite know how to explain it all to you, but I'm not. Fidelio. Again, people want to kill me without saying why. We don't care. Come on now, Dad. Let's give the man an explanation before his death. You see, Master Fidelio, my late father, Damon's taken. Belardo had bequeathed his entire fortune to you, not me, his only son, not to his first mate, you. So where does that leave us? You must die. Oh well, let's get this over with, I suppose. Yeah,
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
I'm not gonna say that I'm the,
dry.
I'm not gonna admit that I'm the road trader. I want the treasure. We need the wealth early on. We're early on in our career as a road trader. We have the warranted trade, which gives us the right. Let's put it on here a little bit. Let's put him right here. Let's put her in the front. Spade. She can use her wand. Who's this? Lord Lazarus. We're gonna put our guy right here. The Adeptus Serenas, we're gonna put her there. And our ninja, we're gonna put her next to her because she's getting jumped.
Here we go.
So they all plotted on killing me because they wouldn't get the fucking.
Cleanses
But
the
I'm gonna
body.
take it.
Out of my way.
Take over the space station, and I'm gonna try to get that to Christmas. Get the money we need to do. Okay, so first things first. We're going to see if we can get a burst off. Okay, multiple people. This one, this will hit. Took out the sniper. That's a good start. Now let's hit the running gun. Let's move here. Just okay. She just said she first. Let's do a burst. Okay, didn't hit both of them. That's okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, I never noticed her backpack has candles and scrolls on it. And not scrolls.
Nothing.
Let's get to it.
Purity seals.
Who wants some more?
Okay, this is crazy. So I don't have Abelard. I don't have. Oh, I didn't fucking switch. My side could have a melee weapon also. Okay, so we're gonna need to fight together. Really together.
I am your blade and shield,
You cannot divide the squad.
as honor ordains.
There we go. No, that'll hurt her. I don't want to hurt her.
As the tenant's death is a blessing.
Oh, now we can jump and attack
The shadows will succumb. The other side awaits.
it. Okay. Selecting that.
I shall not fail.
Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
I need your aegis, O Emperor.
Alright, she needs fucking health. Wait, hold on. How many guys do we have there? A bunch there, and a bunch of guys on our right. Alright, so let's move here. I do have a flame grenade. Do that. Does this do? Where's our character?
And so shall it be done.
More thing up. Up with the party. I just did that flame grenade. Well, it took off half the damage, which is good, but I just wanted to get some time to
Stop mocking me.
Hold on.
hopefully I can beat this. These guys are falling. Okay, she fell back. Alright, we need to put it here somewhere. Technically, she could use her staff. Oh, these guys are.
High momentum.
So that's what we need. We need Pascal. Oh no, I need to take that out. I took that out.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Yeah. That's what we need.
Setting target parameters. Protect familiar unit.
Take the meeting.
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Alright, finally, we're in the game.
My tactics are flawless.
Wait, can I fucking do it? Let's see if I can unlock the back of this. Yeah, you're good.
Regain your composure.
Ministration is a holy task.
Already done.
What is done cannot be undone.
Fuck, I have no idea why you did that. Oh,
I am fear incarnate.
That's exactly
Nothing I can. You didn't stand a chance.
amazing.
All too easy.
It's like that.
Another
It says
clean
it's like
strike. Suits my purpose.
Can't hit. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
So they got the plasma pistol on the left. And
Show me what you got.
Melee guys are main concern.
Is the reward.
Okay. We're gonna go first things first. We're gonna
I'll do it.
hit the burst. Is there a reason why she's bad?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Concentrated fire. Okay. It's not letting me shoot. Okay. She's weird.
Injuries will not slow me. I'll do it.
Battle stick. It's really something about it. Let's just go here. Great distance. Oh, now I can shoot. Maybe those guys were just too close.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
It's on both.
I'll do it.
We'll go for the next round. Let's go here.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
So we're gonna try to put as much.
Trust me.
This guy said he knew their tank, so we're gonna try to take him out of the game first. The guy with the plasma, I can always attack him. I can always attack him. Distance later on.
Violation of the firing pattern detected.
Out of my way!
And I think he has a really
Let's
good
get
axe
to
attack
it.
too. And a sniper. I think I'm gonna break off my sight. Yeah, and we're gonna start focusing on getting rid of that plasma guy. Alright, so first things first.
I will not be deterred!
Let's see if I can do some message here. Can you give this server a turn? I can't give anybody a turn. It's just,
Rejoice in service! And so shall it be done.
oh, I don't even know if that last one is
Let this be
Combat
the
servers are
warning
basically
to
like
all
cyborgs,
who
mighty
oppose
cyborgs
us.
that have been put there. Basically,
Failed
defense
me.
on ships, like worst case, if you don't have teams or like hero guardsmen or special, you know, like marines and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I need to kill that dude. I don't care.
I know what is to come.
Please tell me I can do this.
Trajectory suboptimal.
Okay, I'll take it.
Will do.
Hydraulics are failing. Beyond science of significant value. Running binaric override. Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Jumping off the back line. Alright,
Request approved. My vow is to serve.
take him off the board. I need to take this with me.
Not a problem. Watch and learn.
Amazing.
Nothing I can't do.
Yeah.
Already done.
Not hit the little guy.
Let's get to it.
Detected.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
We function as one.
Shoot this guy.
High momentum.
A dance of blades and shadows. As the tenets demand. My blade whispers death is a blessing. As honor ordained, killing
Nice.
brings me no pleasure.
They had a nice little
Hold on.
a couple snipers. This battle was kind of Alright, so this guy's too close to this little guy's
The Emperor. Another step towards our ultimate victory.
It seems like it's doing a lot of damage, but it doesn't take him out. Offset increase in allies resolve. Okay, where's this guy with the plasma? He's right there. Oh, it was Kaz Bellardo. It's the sun. It's the fucking sun. Okay. Okay,
Here we go.
we gotta get rid of that sun. To the fire. And I'll have another plasma pistol. Oh, dude. I'm gonna get to probably go respec on the ship off stream, and then I'll pick up Solomon some type of story next episode. I'll get respecs and try to get back to the ship and respec. Where's the best ascent?
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Just for the simple facts. Can't do that. Oh, I can get this person.
Suffering is part of the trial. The Omnissiah's function successfully terminated.
This, not what I want. Let's go there. I throw this grenade. That's why. Oh wait, this is seven.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the... I am his will made manifest. I'll do it. You, my Emperor! I will not. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Death comes in silence.
We're doing okay. We have lots of money. Thank you, which is good. That's another thing I need to do some trading. And then there's obviously nothing we can buy for now. So we'll leave. There's another thing. I think he's like a worker guy or something. Let's see. Alright, psychic abilities can do it.
I will not be deterred. Out of my way.
Warp burn, okay.
Enraged.
Oh, she's in full cover. How did he still hit it? That guy's almost dead. 2 damage is nothing. Thermal blood.
What?
Seems like they're
Farewell.
both dead. Oh shit. Just had the sniper run.
Advancing.
This guy's a little fucked up. Let's go back to skill first. We're just covered in blood.
Need a little morale boost?
Integrity factor increased.
Oh, not my range.
All too easy.
Actually, yeah, let's get there.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Rejoice in battle.
She was on the full cover. I was shocked. That the guy was in there.
As the Emperor
I don't suffer fools lightly.
Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's go ahead and reload. Okay, let's go this way.
I bring mercy and
Plus, there
retribution.
was another fight where there was a sniper. Just chill.
Let's get to it.
It's got like a regular bolt action, ballistic weapon. We're just gonna push this guy crazy. That's right.
Let my enemies tremble at the sound of my steps. Rejoice in service.
Oh, I can't move here.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Cover me.
She's only supposed to make sounds.
But of course.
Reading damage to Hulk. Activate calculated fury algorithm.
We gotta lose.
Significant value.
Yeah. First mate Dagon lifts his bloody face. Ah, it hurts. Kaz Barlow clutches his wounded body. The crematorium's going to have its hands full today. You stop shooting. Oh no, Dad. Chaplain looks at the carnage around and matter-of-factly, wonderful. This is a funeral Dens will be proud of. Treat their wounds. I'm not your killing dude. You finished them both. You tried to kill me, bro. I'm the one.
Housing me was your biggest mistake.
Crying out in fear, the girl runs away. I don't care. Chaplain shrugs indifferently. Are we done with the firing squads? I would like to finally resolve the matter of Den's inheritance, and after that give him a proper send-off. And so, according to the descendants' will, of the Bloater's fortune goes, not to his worthless son Kaz, not to his brainless maid Deggy, but to Fidelio, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in the process. Look straight at you and chuckles. I still have a question. Who in the name is Gold Thrones Fidelio? Wait, I believe it's profit factor gain. For as it is written in the will, so be it. I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive all the deeds to the property. Okay. Chaplain looks at the coffin. I would like to say goodbye to my friend. Crematorium is a bit wrecked now, but who needs a crematorium? Dens loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him Jerry Can Dens for nothing. I think it'd be a nice gesture to send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy to find procure Jerry Can promethium on Freefall. Chopper gives you a silent glance. Want to stay and watch? With pleasure. Well, let's get started, I guess. Return what? Whoa, what was that? Before we loot, I want to see what that said. That's cool that we got 4 profit factor and we own some new properties. Person non grata. The disgraced stranger in death is okay. Meet Argenta, Hunter's hand. Assesses evaluate potential threat from where the shadows to be blocked. Is there any? Oh, show completed quests. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Looking for trouble. No. I ride it with blood. No. Okay, it's down here. My bad. It should be. Oh yeah, we passed on that. Looking in the furnace. The air disc complete immersive will rotate to retrieve casino implants. Trying to Underworld, that's what it was, right? One of them says return to demand answers. Oh, return to demand answers. It seems the ceremony guests are trying to kill Fidelio. Uncover Fidelio's identity. The mission quick promise to provide the road trader with documents made out in the name of Fidelio if he helps him rescue some valuable cargo from this. Okay. So I completed it, settled the inheritance quest. Den's Bellardo left a sizable inheritance. The road trader has a chance to step in, find out what happened in the ceremony. Okay.
Victory awaits!
Plasma pistol. Oh yeah, I'll take it. The Ripper. Arsonist. +5 bonus attack use and increase the damage for flame weapons. Okay. Heretical mesh vest. Okay. And then some leather armor. That's it. Oh, Civatus auto gun. 5 to 8. I could give that to the priest. yeah, we didn't find out why they were trying to kill me or what was going on. We just kind of like, give it fun.
It's about time.
I bet you the priest, the Redeemer, he was the one that was in charge of everything. We grabbed everything we can. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. And for one round, the surgical swarms gains +10 fellowship intelligence. When you dash it to, they're familiar with the room cell. The OC can move through allies and enemies, but not their obstacles. Medical set. At the start of the turn, each ally in a 4-cell radius around the surgical swarm gains 2+ familiar fell bonus wounds and a 4 serious Medicaid. Chance cannot be more than 90% to remove 1 injury. Yes, I want that. More healing, please. So we're going to Bounty Hunter. Make some single time. Hey, you know what? It's kind of late, guys. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll pick up and figure out what I'm gonna level everybody up as later on. But thanks for checking out the video. Drop a like, drop a comment, and we will continue on, dude, with exploring Freefall and seeing what else we can uncover. Specifically, how much loot we can get and how much we can gain from doing this deal where we ship in the food, since it's so rare. They don't have any other choices. But yeah, all right, catch you guys on the next one.